this body from the grave. Amen.
Cause when you hold me down, it hurt ya.
My only true homie was a victim of a homicide.
And I bet ya
another fool is gonna have to pay the price. Yeah. But I grew up being told killing people was really bad. Yeah. Oh.
But you really don't care about that when you're mad and sad.
Well, God bless my soul. I'm gonna have to do some time. But I had to do something to kill the pain inside.
Cause when you hold me down, it hurt ya.
It hurt ya.
It hurt ya. Cause when you hold me down, it hurt ya.
It hurt ya.
It hurt ya.
Your heart and your soul you can't control. Oh, it hurt ya.
Oh, it hurt ya. Hey, oh,
It hurt ya.
It hurt ya.
Oh. Every morning and every night, I think about me and my homie when we was tied. Counting the hoes, token fat and dough. Y'all know how it go when you grow up in the city. Not really giving a fuck about any, but your next broad and your next penny, like Lynette. But we was listening since moving planet. And we're meant to laugh and sing for the way we kicked our rhymes to the liquor we drank. So you know when I found out my homeboy died,
Oh, it hurt ya.
all I could think about was revenge as the tears fell from my eyes.
Cause when you hold me down, it hurt ya.
It hurt ya.
It hurt ya. Cause when you hold me down, it hurt ya. Yeah.
It hurt ya.
It hurt ya.
To the point where you feel like you just half dead. And you can't get them visions out your mind of that bullet in his head. It makes you feel like I should have been there for him at the time. But now I can't go on, it's just in my mind. Until I was able to figure out that we still a unit. And everything about our music is.
Rolling on these niggas tonight, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on this motherfucker and speak my mind real quick, man. I done heard a lot of motherfuckers talking about some fuck this rap shit. I'm a street nigga. I'm a gangster. Since when being a street nigga or a gangster meant more than following your motherfucking dreams, man? You niggas better wisen up and stop going backwards. It's Rocker.
Fuck them other niggas, I ride for my niggas, I slide for my niggas, I die for my niggas, I do this for a motherfucking set. I do this for a motherfucking set. I play by the rules, I got a lot of tools, I put a lot of niggas on, I made a lot of moves.
From the hood to Hollywood.
From the hood to Hollywood, we out here. You know a nigga really in the hood when a nigga had 3 stars.
That's
blood.
right, that's right. On it, strong gang and on bang.
There's only one nigga that I fuck with down and it's that boy, that VP. There's only one nigga that I trust in this and that's me. I stay low key, but niggas know me. You can't play me. I got about 3.
Yeah, but you know who I be. Peace to the G, reppin' that 3 to the P. Can't get the lessons he need. Peace to the G's, forever we'll rep to the death. Stay together, forever we bleed. Never no bleed. 100 120 degrees, all we need for the cipher complete. Want to compete, wolf but he moves like a sheep. Shorty in love with a G, very unique. Lessons in life that he learned, more when you don't even speak. So to and D, all these principles, family morals he get from his family tree. Peace to the queen, security need reinsurance, I think that's a job for a G. B to the C, too many brothers is dying, losing their life in the streets. We need a C, C meaning the change, this what it's destined to be.
Salute from the hood to the woods. Bang time, salute. Hercules, salute. What's good, nigga? It's thunder. Quiet before the storm. Can you feel my pain? Standing in the rain. What's good with y'all, man? 7 p.m. every day, God willing. Bang time, salute.
Salute. Good, bro. What's good, guys? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Not bad.
Good.
Yeah, man, I like the fact that you started with that. Rebalance everything.
Oh yeah, you're already.
Man, with all this bullshit going on, that's what people don't realize. Things will never happen for no reason. Like these people, this controversy, they plan to start up and move from artist to artist and start this big shit. So you could get everybody talking again and shit, and the shit working, bro.
Yeah, man. The devil is that time, bro. The devil working, man. The devil needs the sacrifices, but
yeah.
I tell you one thing, man. The Most High is the best, cause I am ready. Let's go. Let's go.
People forget, and we keep doing this over and over and over, like because of this shit right here. They playing with it. We're gonna continue to have Nipseys and all that because they playing with it.
My nigga, is that time, my nigga. We gotta do what we gotta do, like Pac did what he had to do for us.
Right.
Let's go. You feel me? And we older and wiser. He got us. He got us to farther. You feel me? Because we was dying younger, man. We older now. These niggas still acting like fucking kids. Just like me.
Yeah, that's what they don't get.
Right.
Like this is, I be saying, this right up our alley. Like
right
we trying to be different. We
But
thought it was a mistake. Like
that's why the Most High didn't do this 20 years ago.
Right.
We done been legends, but on some fucked up legend shit.
Oh man, you ain't lying.
I'm telling you, because I know now. I didn't know this back then, but Straw told me this. He was like, "Yo, man, when you get to start talking, like you got the capability. Like if we was in the olden times to like rile niggas up to like raid a village."
That's facts.
But I never knew that. I never knew.
You have an aura and a power, and I think that even showed in your music, because you was simple rapping, but you was giving jewels and gems, and people that's complex rapping ain't even doing that. Like they gimmicking, you know, man.
Yeah, and it's like now I discovered my power, but I can't use it for bad now.
Right, because you know better now. Right. Like, damn sure I tell my kids that too. Yeah, I know a lot of shit that I could take advantage of right now, but I wouldn't be right to do. It's not morally right to.
Right.
So I can't, because then what are y'all gonna get from it? Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? And then you know what I mean? Y'all look at me like I'm a sucker for it. You know what I mean? What's good, Yummy?
Team Taurus. It's like you'll take that L where they'll be like, Dad, he ain't about that. Like you'll take that L.
Right. I take that. Yeah.
'Cause that's just your ego and your insecurity. Now you trying to boss up on your kids.
And that's the thing right now that's fucking me up with all of this. The other day I was spazzing doing that broadcast, and they didn't understand the energy. You know what I mean? And they like, why do you care what, you know what I mean? And I'm telling them because it matters. It matters. And they don't see how it matters because they don't give a fuck about no Whack 100 or Rainbow Boy. You know what I mean? So but that's because I've been music from this house. My nephew was trying to listen to it.
But you got to look at it like this. We didn't care back then either. Like, we didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like,
right.
And now, and that's why now we didn't do nothing back then. And now we like, damn, why nobody did that? It was us. We supposed You feel me? All the niggas who didn't like shit and didn't say nothing and just be like, you know what, fuck that shit. We the ones who fuck, because before niggas used to intervene. And when we did shit when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? Like older niggas used to come through and try to school a nigga. Like, but we just were like, yeah, let that little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man. We don't got no old time. Remember we used to have old time of niggas who used to, you know, come through and, you know, use that
come from that time where they was gangsters, but we couldn't do it. You understand? They wasn't gonna allow us to, and we were still doing shit backdoor, but they wasn't allowing us to. They was trying to keep us on the curve on the stoop as long as possible. You understand what I'm saying? Because they knew
teaching us how to move like gentlemen. They knew
right. You know what I mean? That shit is lost. And Talib Kweli does an interview. I forget what the artist's name is, but he references that, and he was like, gangbanging to him was different. It was more cultural. It was more African. It was more tribal. It was more, you know what I mean? It wasn't what it is today. Yeah, bad shit happens. This gangster shit happening, but it's not primarily based on negativity. It was out of love. So it doesn't matter what color side you was talking about. Like, you know what I mean? So it was real interesting to see that interview. I would recommend you go watch it too, because that's basically what we saying now. We have old timers that really looked out for us, and I don't see that happening right now. And I see us trying to talk for the youth and all that, but I don't see those bigger platforms doing it. They don't do it.
But you know, with us too, like Talib and them, they're a little older than us, so we seen the transition from being schooled by the elders to like the elders, you know,
knucklehead shit.
Right. Because when we got a certain age, we was sunning niggas. Like we began to sun
the elders, right? Certain elders, right?
They wasn't the elders who they was pretending to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those are the ones who didn't get killed and locked up and left on the block. Those are the ones who became the big homies for these young niggas, and they was teaching them shit that they didn't do. You feel me? Like, it was telling them stories of other niggas' stories and including themselves. Like, you know how people do. I told you I done heard heard bad stories about us from motherfuckers who wasn't there and they put themselves there. Like, one motherfucker, I won't even name his name, tried to say a story and put himself there. I was right there and he tried to get me to co-sign the shit.
See?
I'm like, nah, I don't remember that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to embarrass the brother, but I knew you wasn't there, but I just said I don't remember you being there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now you got this internet. Some niggas been telling these stories so long, they believe it and forgot.
Oh, they absolutely believe it.
Right. And
you
then
know, they'll argue to a T. And
so now they on here, and the nigga who know them might be like, nah, bro. And then mad thousands of people heard their stories, so they don't believe the real stories. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Niggas be on here trying to make themselves street legends and shit. This is the internet. Like, it's over. If you didn't become a street legend and all that by a certain type of age, don't get on here and try to, nigga. I'm a certain age, so I know what niggas certain ages be doing. You feel me? Like, I'm just a knucklehead. You feel me? But this shit is teaching me how I be looking. So now I'm like, oh, all right, this is what y'all niggas was trying to tell me. So, I'm winning all the way around, man. Listen. Light salute. Because we was wilding on here. Like, we always wilding on here for a second.
Hello, my name is...
Yeah, but shit crazy. What can you do, man? Like I said, man, I don't want to get too caught up in the shit because I still gotta get on my knowledge shit, man. But I'm still gonna have to speak on certain shit, bro. That's going on now.
You told the other...
See, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go on again tonight. Shit.
No KG tonight?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, man. I don't really. Yeah, you was. Oh man. Yeah, man. Shit I be saying, man. Like, I just be laughing. I wake up and I see shit. I go to sleep. I wake up. Like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, man. When I find shit out, I don't be wanting to find shit out. Every time I find shit out, I'm like, damn, all of this destruction. What's going on? And I was just having a good time.
It's just everywhere too. It's like even on the public sector, on the commercial shit, they doing it the same thing. Like they with each other, they hating each other, calling each other's moms different things, and it's like, wow, really?
Yeah, it's a program, man. Trolling in the new program, man. Niggas better get with it. Because everybody doing it, nigga. These niggas have no shame.
Yeah, man. It's just sucker shit, man. But I seen a joint earlier when the dude was talking about I think on 183B's posted it too, but he was talking about them kissing and all that. That was dumb funny to me.
Yeah, cause niggas is crazy, bro.
Like the
niggas trying to make it look like they don't be blessing niggas in, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What world do y'all niggas live in? Do y'all know I'm on the internet now?
All these ex-security guards.
Alright, these niggas,
convicts.
I ain't even in yet. Nigga. Like, man, these niggas be wildin'. But in social media and shit, I realize you just gotta learn. These niggas learn to.
I get it though, like what we gotta understand being little dudes, like we kind of little, right? So these big ex-Connie dudes that come out, they could do one thing: bully. You know what I mean? And security, bully, and now they got it where it can be moved to management and shit like that. So they just bullying the game. That's all they know how to do. But one thing I know about bully, there's always
they used to the industry got bigger now. They used to the small industry where they know everybody. This shit right here, this niggas on here, these young niggas drilling and drill music. These niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
None of it. None of it.
People, and I'm not talking about the rappers.
Right.
I'm not talking about the rappers.
You could try and bully these rappers, but remember where that music is going. Remember who that's influencing.
Because what happened was back in the days, rappers, they didn't have niggas. They niggas used to be hired niggas who was friendly extorting.
Mm-hmm.
Now these new niggas, they in gangs, they have niggas with them. They have their gang.
Mm-hmm.
So these niggas is drilling shit. They don't give a fuck who it is. If you famous, they want to drill you even more.
Mm-hmm.
They look up to niggas like Wolf and all of these niggas who they be hearing about. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You could be famous now for being a wolf.
You think that's why everybody gravitate around the Meech situation because they know he's coming home?
Yeah, they gravitate.
So they gravitate around it early, so they can try to get his support.
They do
early.
that. They do that with up and coming anybody who has potential. People do that because they want to make it look like, oh, I was with you in the beginning. I ain't down with you because you on now. Nah, nigga, you seen a nigga was gonna make it or could make it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of genuine people, man. Some people are genuine, but most people are not. You know what I'm saying?
It's a shark's tank. It's hard to balance it too, because once you acquire that blood or you get cut, you have to react to it, and some don't. Some go away and take what they got, but a lot of people gonna respond to it, and in a savage moment, you don't know what a person's gonna do. You know what I mean?
See, me, I'm the type of person, like, I understand business and structure. So say I get a job, right? And I'm making this much money, and this is the job I wanted. This is enough money to sustain me. I needed this job. But then I find out the nigga who working with me is making $1 more. You feel what I'm saying? So now I want $1 more. You feel me? But I'm the type of nigga, I understand all that. I don't want $1 more. I'm good with what I got. As long as you don't fuck with what I got, we ain't gonna have no problems. You feel what I'm saying? But motherfuckers see more, they want more. But this is not what you wanted when you came in here. You got what you thought you was worth. You feel what I'm saying? And you was happy with it till you seen somebody else that was making more.
Education, though, you know what I mean? Just because I didn't know didn't mean I wasn't worth it. And if you knew that and was taking it, then that's kind of manipulation, persuasion, and I'm feeling,
It's business. And that's why I said I understand business and structure. That dude who's making that $1 more, they probably offered him something. He was like, nah, I'm worth more. Either you're gonna give me more or I'm not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave him more. He probably could have even got more. He probably, the nigga next to him probably making $1 more. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's business. Nigga came in here with business. Some people coming in and they not thinking business and structure. It's a business. Now, if you think you're worth more $1 and you go in there and they don't give you that $1 and you leave, then you know that's part of the business. Then you got to think to yourself, why that other nigga had $1 and I didn't get the $1? Because there's always opportunities. They probably needed people at that time. They
Hi, my name
always,
is Laura. I'm
you
calling
know,
from Brooklyn.
you always got to look for opportunity, timing, things of that nature. That's how people get into position.
Hi, my name is
Right
Laura.
time, the right place. Some people wanted to fall into their life. Oh, I just magically was in the right place at the right time. Nah, nigga, you gotta find the right place at the right time. And a lot of times, most of the time, you're gonna miss it. But if you keep on going, one time you're gonna get it. And all you need is one time. You feel me?
We look forward to helping.
That's facts. And all you need is once. And you live and you learn. But once you learn, you know,
Right. People always just
you
see
have
the
to make
result.
a choice. You have to make a choice if you're gonna go to that next step and become the immoralness. Is the money matter more than the point, or does the point matter more than the money?
Right.
And you're gonna have to balance that throughout. And when it comes to millions of dollars, it's even a heavier scale. You know what I mean? So
And some
it's
people,
rough. Tell
some
people
people
how to do
morals,
that.
some people morals and all that only depends on who they're around. So when they get around certain people, you got to realize everybody moral compass is not the same. So just because all of these people are doing a certain thing, if you're not about that, then you're not about that. You feel me? But if you switch up, you was never about that. You was just doing what the crowd was doing.
Right.
A lot of people get to the top, they get around their rich friends and they tell them certain things and make them feel comfortable about things. Like this fool is doing with this civilian shit and all that. Like not in our world. You speaking you speaking to a different world. Like
right. And I feel like he's just helping create these cases.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm calling
You know
from
what I
Brooklyn.
mean?
yeah, he is. He don't care. As long as he get his bag, he don't care. His kids good. They civilian. You feel me? They was told all their kids is out the hood and they gave their kids a different life. But how about the people you left behind? You related to some of them. You feel me?
Some of them calling you a bunch of fuck names.
Right. Some of them your blood relatives and they do things too. You can help them and you don't help them. You feel me?
Facts. But that's what, you know, when you're in prison, you feel alone. People ain't helped you. And you come out on this ego trip. Once you make it on that shit, you ain't looking back.
So it's different on this social media now because, you know, Shaka Raka with you know, his cousin's OT Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
He tries not to use that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He want to come up on his own. And I respect that and all that. But if I was related to any of these niggas, I'll be on here saying that shit. Talk about where they at. Like, you feel me? I'll be on my bullshit. They gonna hear about cousin Laz, nigga. You feel me? Like, yeah, cousin Laz on social media cutting up. I'm bringing on aunties and all that type of shit, nigga. What are you talking about?
It's like Juice WRLD being I think it was one of the guys from Migos cut blood relative.
Yeah.
And they never did nothing. They didn't even know each other. And they all make awesome music. How the fuck y'all didn't do anything?
Right.
Like
just
that
like
shit
you
crazy,
know, Flavor
bro.
Flav is related to ODB and RZA.
You know what? I could see that shit. I could see that shit.
That shit crazy, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. Shit is, man, this fucking divide and conquer shit is real powerful, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit been better than
I
us.
feel like it's, you know, all orchestrated, strategic, like you saying, with the wave of what that versus did, they strategically started whatever they had planned from 8 months ago. You know what I mean? Like, and it's falling in place like it's 8 months ago. And dude, you old news. We don't want to talk about you again. Like,
but you gotta remember who you gotta remember who's in charge of this YouTube shit now. Leo, nigga. So you know, all this shit connected, man. All this shit connected. You know, I don't want to do too much, say too much. They start assassinating my pages. They start assassinating my pages and shit. But yeah, look into that. How about that?
I could believe that, the way they shutting down music and
what? They've been doing it. They tried to get a stronghold on that. Yeah, man, that nigga's the new. I think he be the new president.
Oh, you know what I wanted to say? I read yesterday that they implemented a bill that they're gonna allow iPhone and Samsung to run scans on your phone for child pornography.
Wow.
Now, I'm not a child porno person, right? But what determines that was my first question. So it was definitely going to be an AI program, right? That's going to scan your phones. But with the facial recognition having some flaws in it, AI flaws, it's going to really come up to a coder
what is going
to determine what's a child pornography photo. And what about regular porn? You know what I mean? What about like people that, and even if you erase these pictures, this program can detect these pictures, right? So I don't know how to feel about that, bro.
What about naked pictures of your kids?
Right. Shit like that. Like, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? You're not supposed to have a naked picture of your kid that you took when he was 4 years old or something like that, right? So, you know, I want to know how that's going to be determined, and I don't know how to feel about that whole privacy shit. Like, people
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in favor for it as a son, but against it as a parent.
That shit crazy, right? They can be conflicted like that. Because as a parent, I'm like, all right, you know, child pornography. Then I start thinking about it like, oh, wait, hold up.
A couple of the little naked pictures, man.
You know? That's fucking insane, bro.
Nah, this shit is. But, bro, this is what it is. Niggas got to condition themselves, nigga. I'm John Connor, nigga. I'm Neo, nigga. Like, niggas better condition themselves. And what you want to do? Anything they do in this world, you just got to condition yourself to it. You can't stop it. Better jump out in front of this bitch. I'll jump out in front of the bus before they throw me under.
That shit is fucking insane, bro.
Okay, man, you gotta think insane, man. This is how these people think. That's why I said this is perfect. That's why I said the Most High picked me the right nigga, bro. Cause this shit is, woo, I can't wait.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm calling from Berkeley College.
I'm ready for all the smoke, nigga. I could talk shit, nigga. Like you said, I could talk. This way here. Nigga, I'm the type of nigga who talk. If people want me to talk, but when I start going, when I lift my head up to see, everybody's gone, nigga. Nobody want to hear this shit no more. I'm relentless. I make people uncomfortable. You feel me? So if niggas want to get in a shit talking contest, I guess that's what this is. I could do that all day.
Word. And you know what, man? You keep saying, I feel it too. I feel like they coming. But first they're going to send the dogs, right? They're going to send the dogs and the trolls. But you got that. We got that under control. So they're going to have to come themselves. And they're going to come with that bully tactic. And that's only, I think the only reason why they stay away is because they don't want to give us light.
Right? I love it. I love it.
Yeah, they don't want to give us light. You know what I mean? So
you know how my nigga.
Yeah.
Playing with This is all I do. I can't sleep. This is all I do. You feel me?
I love it.
What? It's over. Like niggas.
So I was just like, all right.
They better
You know.
never keep it in the dark.
Shining the armor and all that. Yep. Resharpening the motherfucking blades, reloading them. You know what I mean? Like, I like, yo, all right.
I ain't scared of the belly of the beast, nigga.
I'm not either, man. That's the thing.
What's
Like,
that shit? Osmosis Jones? What's that?
yeah, Osmosis Jones.
Fuck yeah. I want the beast to swallow me, nigga. Pause. Give me indigestion.
It's even better because we took what they drew on us, what we drew on before. Like, we used to chase fame. It don't even matter. So I understand what you mean by that. Like, it don't even matter. The whole point matters more.
You gotta remember Taliban flow. Like, niggas, we didn't give up. Like, nigga,
this is how we was anyway.
Like, niggas wasn't ready for us. We used to make people uncomfortable. Like, they were like, nah.
Right.
These niggas
Like,
is
who the
bugging.
fuck are these brash motherfuckers right here? Like, they keep going. Kid Laden.
And it was in the midst of the shit, nigga. 9/11, like niggas was wilding, nigga. So this shit was made for niggas, bro. Nigga, I told you, Hated 2 is in the millions, like the views. Shit, nigga. Out of all of the channels I made back then, that one, nigga, that told you something. And I'm roasting all the major rappers. That's why they ain't fucking with me, bro. Niggas blacklist me, man.
I believe that. Out there, they major players and the people that we even know, but just didn't want. They was like, we too wild, bro.
Right. And that's what I mean, blacklist.
Like, they too for real.
Yeah, they still fuck with a nigga. Like, if
They too for real. Like, we need people who want to talk about it. We don't need people that really gonna do it right at the show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that.
That's why
This ain't death row.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit, y'all. I'm trolling.
I'm trolling. It's based on a true story.
Right. Don't worry. I ain't gonna do nothing unless a nigga try to, I'm gonna defend myself all the time. But I'm doing nothing. You feel me? Like, I'm trolling.
Nobody getting away with nothing.
Like, love, like, cause niggas brands. You feel me? I understand that.
I don't want to hear, oh, you taking it the wrong way. Nothing. Cause however I take it is the way you delivered it. Right. And we gonna handle it from that point on. You know what I mean? And just gotta be able to deal with the smoke. Cause I'm here for it.
That nigga Straw used to always hit me. Yo, man, what you did? You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's why I'm Straw. That's my nigga, bro. Because that nigga, I know I was like a, I know that nigga.
A menace for him, right?
Bro. I know he had to explain a lot of times for a nigga. When niggas found that Swan page, nigga, because they was trying to keep away from. See, now that shit is trending, that blood shit and all that. But back then, they didn't want no association with the shit, so I had to make a secret page. And one of them shits got I think it got 5K in 2-3 days. And somebody seen it, The nigga was like, "Yo, man. You got the Arlen shirt on in there?" I was like, yeah, that was me. He like, yo, he's like, all right, man. And then another one when they found the Hater page, bro, and I did the Ninja Turtle shit. That was it, nigga.
Wow.
Yeah. That was it, bro. That Ninja Turtle shit was it, nigga. But now that shit is popular. Like, everybody. I did the Jay-Z shit, nigga. That shit got 500,000 views. And I did one, it was messed up, so I had to do another one. The first one had 250,000 views.
Wow.
Nigga, I did some other shit. It went viral, but they hit me with the copyright shit. You remember Ray J had that show?
Well, now.
With the girls.
Oh yeah.
And it was this bitch on there named Danger. You know what I'm saying? I think she wanted all that, but he found out she fucked one of his people and shit.
Yeah,
So inside the show,
they
said it was like she smashed the homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so,
I don't know what they was thinking. You get all these beautiful women from the industry in there.
So my nigga, I took that little piece right there and I took mystical shit. And I put danger. She smashed the homie. Danger. She smashed the homie. My nigga, this shit. Like in 3 hours, this shit had like 30,000 views. My nigga. My nigga, this shit going so crazy, my nigga. I showed the nigga Straw. The nigga trying to he gonna do the remix. You know what I'm saying? He gonna jump on the job. Nigga, within 3-4 days, nigga, they took that shit down, hit me with a copyright, nigga. That shit was up to, it was in the 100,000s, bro. Like, word, they hit me with the mystical shit. I said, wow.
Oh, so when they find it and they see it, then they'll hit you with the copyright.
Yeah, man. I had this other shit got like 100,000 in one day. This nigga in the airport, the nigga just dove off the top level of the shit on his and left on his head. So I'm going through Twitter and I see this shit. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna upload it on the YouTube. So the news uploaded it after me. So when you look on the timeline, my shit is first and then the news is second. These niggas hit me because I didn't put up disturbing you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think the news called them on me, bro. Yo, my shit was going up and I'm looking at it. I was like, yeah, they about to take, because I was already experienced with them hating on my shit. I was like, yeah, they gonna take it down. I kept looking, it was still there. The shit going up 100,000, 200,000. I'm like, yeah, there you go. Nigga, they took it down. I was like, yeah, I knew it was gonna take it down. I knew it. And then my MySpace, that shit had 1 million plays. Nigga, I'm on the top 5 artists on MySpace. Niggas was getting mad. Like, yo, you supposed to be promoting our shit, you know? I was wilding, nigga. I was all out of, I didn't know what I was doing, man. But yeah, man, niggas was getting mad, views and
yeah, MySpace, I ain't understand what you did to do that too. That took off like crazy.
Because what I did was I let everybody use the D Block name if they put A&W on. So niggas just wanted to use D Block's name. Yeah. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So everybody's putting A&W D Block on these shit. Nigga, I had like 300, 400, 500 motherfuckers. Nigga, I had A&W South, A&W Europe, A&W Canada. Shit was crazy, man. And then I seen G-Unit and other niggas start doing that shit. Cause I was doing the dumb out shit from Maserati Fox. Then I was doing Corey Gunn shit. I was doing Styles P shit. I was doing the D Block shit.
Yeah. I remember that. They just raised their stakes, boy.
Oh yeah.
They raised their stakes.
The price went up, man.
Way up.
And watch people start hitting me to try to book though. I'm like, I don't know. The prices ain't gonna be the same as before, nigga. I remember I used to try to book niggas. Niggas used to be like, oh, that's too much. Like, you want me to go back? I'm not even taking no money off. You feel me? You want me to go back and tell them to lower the price? Nigga, they doing me a favor, nigga. But now they gonna pay that and more. And a lot of times niggas was giving niggas shows just because this they want to put D Block on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember niggas paid me for a show, nigga. Niggas drove me out, hotel. I said, what the fuck? I said, these niggas just want to put D Block on the flyer.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Start learning a lot of shit, how this shit be working, bro. Tours and all that type of shit, how to set up shit. I helped put together the Team Marlins tour
shit. Yeah, I said I see what the Locks was ready. They was just waiting for this moment, and they gonna take off from here. I could see them releasing a Locks album, independent albums, whatever they gonna do. But I want to see what D Block does.
Yeah.
And I seen an interview with with them being split apart. I know they don't have music together, but they may have individual music that they can put together and build something. Especially with them touring. I was seeing an interview with the rest of them, Hell Rell, J.R. Ryder, and 40 Glock or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were there. They was in the building. Salute to them. But they was talking about, being, especially J.R. Ryder. He like me. I'm Dipset before Diplomats. You understand? I don't think people understand the difference. You know what I mean? Like, I was around them when they were driving hoopties. Like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. But they didn't want to see you. They wanted to see Dipset.
Right. But what he's saying is, when it comes to artistry, and Rel said the same thing. He said, I know my stuff on my mind. Like we could have extended that a little bit if they would have just included us. But it was all on them,
Yeah, but it was really a verses, and them niggas don't really got none of the hits. Like,
Well, J.R. Ryder said he begs to differ. He said he got platinum albums or whatever. So I was like, okay.
My nigga, well, shout out to everybody from the Dipset, but Freaky Zeke is even, more like known than niggas. Like, you feel me?
Well, that's funny you said that, because I was wondering why Freaky Zeke was on the stage. Who's he related to?
They see him as Dipset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Over J.R. Ryder, though?
Jim Jones, Kid Rock, and Freaky Zeke. Four.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is, they still.
They admitted, they was like, they don't make music to perform like that, and they've always performed rapping over their stuff. Like, you know what I mean? They never performed really where they they just got to remember their songs, and that's bugged out, because I remember us going hard to make sure we could perform to anything. You know what I mean? And because we did that, when they couldn't put our beats on and we had to go live to live band and all that, I remember us being ready for that moment. You understand what I'm saying?
Because what happened is Dipset was thinking it was going to be a versus, like, how the tradition
song for song. Yeah.
But D Block came on some. They made them play their game. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They made it like a battle. Like, it wasn't. Versus is supposed to be you sitting back chilling. They play a song. You might sing along. They play a song. You know what I'm saying? So they had their song playing.
Jada just eclipsed herself back up to the top 5 that are live conversation. You know what I mean? And put herself up there with They put themselves up there with the Jay-Z's and them. Now I want to see what they boss up and do, who they sign and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got to see what they do with D Block, man. You know, you still got they still got D Block around. Like,
But if Diplomats and Jim Jones don't take this moment to jump on that big scale, because right now, whether they got blown out or not, they still considered one of the best groups of New York City, and they should come out right now with some fire shit, man.
Nah, that tour. So when they do that,
Yeah,
that shit going right after that tour, they can start coming
gonna
out.
set the that's gonna set the phase for everything after too. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. D Block, everybody who's D Block, Dipset, JR, all of them could incorporate them.
Yeah, they could all drop something right now.
But people don't need to hate. Like, people don't need to do it that. You know what I'm saying?
But J.R. Rod and them they admitted they was the commercial Diplomats, and JR and LRL, all of them was like a street team, a street version. They kept the street mixtape scene going for them, and when they meshed all together and made it look like one big family, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But he said he was family with them from day one, like, you know.
Nah, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Me personally, if I was one of them niggas, when the shit was going on, I would have been making videos talking shit. I'd have been dropping Jones, like getting at niggas, like, you feel me? Like, I'm Dipset. Niggas know I'm Dipset. I'm JR Rod. I'm Hellrail. Like, I don't need to be explained.
Then they said that 3 years ago they ran a reunion, and the same three wasn't invited to the reunion. Like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is they can still have eaten off of that shit. Like, everybody else was reposting this shit and having something to say about it. Now, who wouldn't want to hear JR Rod speak and talk about? You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to hear Hellrail? You feel me? But niggas be in their feelings, man. Like, this shit is business. It's business, man. If you come up off this shit, the niggas probably fuck with you. Like, now you got something to bring to the table.
They said they was there all night. They was at the after parties, all that. They was around all of it. They were just like, it just felt weird because we wanted them not to get blown out. Because even they admitting they getting blown out.
Listen, man. It was a good event, man. It was dope. Man.
Yeah.
It's just D Block came with some other shit, man. They changed the you mean that's just a battle shit. Like,
yeah. It changed it forever too.
Right. So now niggas they ain't gonna be sleeping no more. They gonna be ready. They gonna have shit in the clip.
Some young boys come up there with their camps and start fighting and shit.
I hope that don't happen. But you know.
The young boys will do it. This shit almost got a lot of chippy.
Yeah. And Styles and Cam. Come on, y'all. Yeah, that shit was fun though. Like, bro, it was entertaining, man. I'm not like, that's why I take the entertainment part out. That shit was love. That shit was funny. We know how shit is, man. We do that with each other. Like, nigga might do something, you give him a look, you might want to feel like you want to fight the nigga, but you know, that shit passed.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
That shit was funny, man. That shit was a great show. That shit was epic,
man. All right. Let me jump off this channel. Gotta go do something. Yeah, salute, man. Salute to you.
Salute, man.
Salute to the chat.
Salute.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. 100.
Salute, yummy, salute, like, salute.